Alright guys, so just gonna talk to you about future plans with Marco and Melina, alright? Now these are just touch and go. I'm not gonna delve too much into them really. This vlog might be a bit lengthy, I'm not sure, maybe 5 to 15 minutes, not sure. Maybe 10 minutes, I don't know, but I'm gonna talk to you about what I plan to do in the future and currently what I'm planning to do now, or what I'm currently planning. Um, so this week I have the week off, 7 days of pure bliss. I'm gonna make a lot of videos for sure. Okay, so you'll love that. I have really good quality fans. I go out dancing. Some of the most beautiful women and good-looking men, and people that maybe aren't good-looking but are the sweetest people ever. They're the nicest people, and they're doing well. They all love me. They're really showing great, great encouragement from them. I get people saying, never stop, never ever stop, and I won't. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing this till I'm 95 at least, maybe even 100, okay? So they're like, you're so good, I love your talents, you're so good, never ever stop, and I'm really grateful to fans like that. But it's true, I'm really good, and that's kind of rare, it's kind of refreshing actually. Um, when you see someone as talented as, let's say, Gaga, which some people say I'm better than Gaga, but someone as talented as Gaga, for instance, like myself, I'm very good at what I do. So it's really encouraging to get that encouragement from people, and people saying, yes, you're really good, we really like you. So I'm really happy about that. It's not something to take lightly, really, and not to take for granted. But anyway, so the stuff I plan in the future. So there's going to be at least one document, all right, about what I was like when I was younger. Um, I'm going to talk about, in the documentary, I'll probably have pictures of me when I have different looks in the past, before I even considered being famous or doing things like this. I had always been kind of, when I was really young, I was extremely shy. My dad always wanted me to be famous, or at least play an instrument, to do something. And I was always shy. I was extremely shy growing up. Very shy. I had been, I was probably so shy that it was like ridiculous almost. I think most kids probably weren't as shy as I was. I was very shy. This is really early on, okay? And I carried that on until maybe, I was probably super shy up until I was, I would say maybe grade 10? No, maybe grade 9? Maybe grade 8, I'm not sure. But I was really shy. But when I was a kid, I was extremely shy, like really shy. And even in my 20s, if anybody had a video camera or anything like that, I'd be like, and they wanted me to do a role or perform something, I'd be like, oh, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'd be talking about it nonstop and not wanting to perform. Or I think one time when I used to live in Toronto, and in Toronto I tried being a model only one time. I only tried once. I model now, so to me not modeling was kind of foreign because I've been modeling for a long time. But when I was younger, I was kind of like, well, I lived in Toronto and I tried being a model, and I was like, yeah, I should totally do this. So I went into the modeling agency, showed them the pictures that I had. I looked very good, of course, and I was the guy that was trying to recruit me was like, you photograph very well. You're in the top 4 of the people that we were selecting. Now, whether you make it to 3rd place is we're not sure about, because if you get 3rd place, you're in. If you get 4th place, you're not in. So I was so nervous at the time. It was ridiculous. I was not in the right kind of mode to be a model. Even though I was in my 20s, I was very nervous, very shy about it. So I think he read that very easily and was like, I can't work with this guy. But he is going to be probably more attractive than everybody. But because of his nervousness, I don't think I'd hire him. So I think that was the reason why I got fourth place. Now, what he did say to me was, you are, so he said the top two people were tall males, and they got in for sure because they were tall, okay? Tall and really, really good looking. I'm pretty sure I probably was better looking. I didn't see who they were or whether they were actually good looking or not, or whether they were skilled. I'm sure they were fine. The agency was a high class agency. The woman at reception, who was probably a model, was gorgeous. It was very easy to tell that it was a good agency. The people that were recruiting were gorgeous. The pictures that were up were amazing. I'm pretty sure it was one of the top agencies, probably in Toronto. It was very well. Building was expensive looking. It was really well done. The people there looked really perfect. So I'm pretty sure it was a very high-end agency. So yeah, and then they said the third guy and the fourth guy, which was me, which he was saying you're competing with the third guy. He was shorter, and they wanted somebody short to do kind of. They wanted one short model and two tall models. They don't usually hire short models, but they're like, you're good. They wanted to hire at least one. Okay, so they don't normally, but they did this time. So I got fourth place, and I think if I wasn't nervous, I may have actually gone in. I was really nervous, and it's funny because Lady Gaga was talking about A Star Is Born, and how before she was trying to get into acting, and when she did get into acting, she was always freezing up and just staring into space. Didn't feel she was doing a good job. She was actually not doing a good job because she never got hired. So I'm really. So that was what happened there. So the documentary about myself. So that's a bit of what happened with my life before when I was younger. But I'll get more into it with the documentary. It'll be a full documentary. Now, I'm not going to do any editing, so you're just going to hear me talk, which I have a very soothing voice, very relaxing voice. You could probably listen to it when you're at the gym and totally energized, or listen to it while you're trying to go to sleep and just have it calm you down. Or listen to it when you want to totally relax completely, because I'm very monotone, very energetic, but I also have a very soothing, calm voice, like a male angel. So it's kind of easy to sort of play it in the background and just relax. But yeah, so that's a documentary about myself for sure. More than one for sure. I'm gonna have a long documentary. You're gonna like that very much. I'm gonna go into my past and just sort of like talk about my childhood, talk about how I saw myself based on my peers, and how I saw myself based on my parents, and how I saw myself based on Hollywood celebrities. Not how I saw myself, but just sort of what my goals were. I think when I was younger, I was dating someone, and I wanted to be famous. So they wanted to be a famous writer and be known for their research. And I wanted to be a famous artist like Madonna. And they were kind of making fun of me, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, so it was kind of funny. And that person's kind of, I'm glad I'm married to someone else now. But yeah, so that person was kind of like, oh. But yeah, so it's kind of like, it's just sort of like how it goes, But yeah, so that's one thing. So you look very forward to that. Now, I haven't been drawing a lot lately. If you want to buy a piece of artwork, I'll draw for you. But I've really been focusing on my YouTube channel, which isn't surprising because I have so many videos. But I haven't been drawing as much lately, and I really am really good and get really inspired very easily. I just really been focusing on YouTube. But definitely at some point you will see me draw a picture and maybe color it on my camera, on this camera here in my studio, or in a different room at a table or whatever. But I'll definitely do a drawing of of one of my Mateo Fantasy Art and Illustration book pictures, all right, for my store, online store. So you're gonna love that very much. Now, it's kind of like something I've been planning for a long time. So this stuff is plans, all right. Now, I may not do all of these things. I may do all of them. I may not do them right away. I may do them right away, which depends. But I've been talking about some of this stuff before. You've been waiting a long time. So just base it on what my future plans are and what I'm discussing. But it could be a long time from now that I perform these things, alright? You can comment below if you want to see something done faster. But yeah, these are tentative plans that I plan on doing at least eventually, alright? So yeah, so I have that. So the Mateo Fantasy Art and Illustration, doing a drawing on camera for my YouTube channel. Then I have some of my dad's past videos. I might do that today actually, where he's performing with the accordion in his 30s and 40s. So he looks amazing. He looks like me, but it's just shocking to see when you see a part of history. Now, he was almost famous, and I think this YouTube channel will get both of us famous. But I'll show that, and you'll be like, oh my God, that's crazy. He looks so amazing for his age, and he's so talented. So you love that too, all right. Then there will be some dirt bike clothing, all right. So I'll be wearing some dirt bike jeans, pants. I mean those thick like ski-like pants. And then I'll be wearing a helmet, a dirt bike helmet. I'll do some videos like that. Then you will see more wigs from Melina, more new dresses from Melina, and more new lip syncing songs from Melina, and more new acting songs from Melina as well. She'll be responding to lines from movies. Maybe I'm not sure about that one. Then there will be some. Well, in the real far future, I'll have special effects and different things. Once I get really famous, I'll have like, really good camera angles and really good camera shots because I'll get new cameras and all kinds of stuff with editing and all that. I'll be like a star, like a total star, like they do, perform videos like them. I think I'll have this style of, I'm trying to think, maybe like, who would I have a style of similar to? Maybe J-Lo's camera style, where it's not over the top special effects, but it's quite over the top with the angles and all that. So I'll probably have that kind of style with my camera work. Then I will be doing some, what was I gonna buy? I'll definitely do different things with the background for sure. I'll definitely do, let's see what else. I'll definitely do more, I was gonna buy something. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna buy. I think I said more wigs and more dress from Melina, so that's done. I'm probably gonna do, probably a cooking bit on my channel. So with an apron, I'll do some cooking or whatever, and just have like a kind of like presentable like fashion, presenting the food, and just really getting a feel for the cooking show kind of thing. I'll do it like a regular cooking show where they talk about food and get charming with the food talk and get really into the cooking and say my secret ingredient is this, and this will make me famous, this is gonna make me a star in the kitchen. I'll get my own recipes sold because I'm really good at cooking, that kind of thing. So I'll have that kind of thing going. Definitely more Halloween costumes, alright? I'm gonna definitely do a lot more Halloween costumes. So like, definitely more SWAT team uniform stuff. There's actually a store called K9, which I'm going to go to, and it's got actual uniforms of police officers and squad people and SWAT team people, so I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do more, I'm going to definitely buy more heels from Melina, definitely buy nice brand new heels, tall stilettos, really beautiful, pleasers, buying from pleasers for sure, love buying from pleasers, it's really good. More suits for Marco, like really high-end fashion suits, silver, gold, ruffled, bow tie, with a shirt underneath or not, under the jacket or blazer. Really high-end though, like maybe pretty expensive I'll try to get. Once I get more notifications, so once I get more famous, I'll definitely do that. Oh yeah, so with Melina, definitely more commercials. Like there's that Britney Spears Curious commercial. I definitely want to do something like that for Melina. I might do that today, I'm not sure. Definitely more, what else? Trying to think. Well, that's pretty good. I would say that's quite a handful there. Quite a lot of great ideas there. Definitely more accessories and more props. All right. So you've got an idea of what I'm gonna do in the future. Really good quality there. You're gonna love all that. It's so fun to have a YouTube channel. Honestly, I think if you're a person that doesn't want a YouTube channel but you're actually good, you're missing out. It's really fun. But not everybody likes the idea of being famous, and I can see why. And not everybody wants to be a famous. Not everybody likes to be on camera, so they might want to, but they might be shy or something. So they may not be able to. So but I really encourage you guys to find what you're good at, whatever that may be. I think everybody finds what they're good at, finds their calling. Hopefully, some people don't have a calling, or some people never find out what they're good at, and that's sad, But I think for the most part, most people are able to find out what they're good at, and perform at those things and do really well. But yeah, of course, there are some people that are struggling, definitely. But for the most part, I would say, anybody watching my videos, hopefully you're not struggling. But if you are, there is hope. Maybe you'll have a child one day that does very well, or maybe you'll get out of the rut you're in, or maybe someone. Or maybe someone gives you money all of a sudden, or whatever. You never know, right? But the people that aren't struggling, that have talents, that could do a YouTube channel, please do it. Like, if you have a channel, you've been talking to a friend, and they're always like, I wanted to do this channel, I always want to, and they're always saying, no, you really shouldn't. That's no good. They might be lying to you because they're jealous, right? So I really encourage you to, if you have the means and you can afford it comfortably, and you're not, skipping work all the time to do this kind of thing, and you're not, if you're doing it the right way, and you have the talents, even if you don't have the talent but you have some creative ideas, then by all means it's a good idea. Now, I have told some people, one guy I met him, he's a nice guy, I told him to start a YouTube channel, and he's like, he was talking to me about his friend who has a YouTube channel, and she's doing very, very well. She's getting millions of views. She's famous, and he was like, she's doing really, really well, and it was almost like he had been not really allowing himself to even think he could have a channel. And then I said, have a channel, like, by all means. Like, she's got a channel, why not you, So I gave him a couple ideas. He was talking about how he wanted to do, he's good at the piano, and I said, maybe you could do some occult piano stuff, or some, because he likes witchcraft too, as a guy. And so I said, maybe you could do occult stuff, or you could do, piano with storylines or something. You never know. Anything is possible. So ideas flowed within him. He had some creative ideas, and he was like, "Yeah, I think I should do this." And I'm like, "Yeah, you totally should. Why not? What's stopping you?" So anyway, the covers are going to start after this. Now, I'm not doing them right away. I'm going to do them later on, okay? I got lots to do, but I'm going to definitely do covers today and Melina today, alright? So enjoy. You will love it. I hope you like the 3 or 4 vlogs that I just put out. Not sure how many I did, but I hope you love those very much. Thank you. Alright, bye now. Alright, bye.